was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding the special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, her ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, money, 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 I don't wanna. I took the Billy cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm stood up, the ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Key the hood was on the shelf. In the fire. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling me lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this drip from my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier the watch, Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the bricks and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top float to her. 100 racks and 1, 2 about to flood out. I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting in the wings like a dog on a chain. I can feel this fire building up a little while, and when check the wire, sure enough it's live, and try to stop it, but I can't. It's calling my name. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his noir on his head, climbed up and took hold of the reins. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. This time I'm taking what's mine, like a long lost out west outlaw out of his mind. I'm riding into town, no turning back now. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his noir on his head, climbed up and took hold of the reins. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his noir on his head, climbed up and took hold of the reins. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I won't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all of hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Baltimore Ravens and the Green Bay Packers. Mr. Jordan South looks ready for that opening kick. And away we go from Wisconsin. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now Love. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tackled there by Mike Green. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Love from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact if you couldn't do it.
They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Shotgun now for Love. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll run. Jacobs. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. Love now on 3rd and goal. Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. McManus sends it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Check.
Love out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Jacobs. Just a 1-yard pickup there. Now a call to make on 4th and goal from the 1.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you gonna do?
Going power with a big tight end. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
after a good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4. They send a man in motion. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. This is Cox, that's Walker. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They're now set for 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On 1st down, Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Pass pulled in by Henry. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. To the air with Love. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And we give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Love now to throw. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9.
Jacobs brought down back at his own 9-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll get you back to Green Bay right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They are facing 2nd down deep on their own end. On the move, headed right. Dumps it off, Jacobs. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Cut down the field, Golden. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Ball at the 33 for first down. Handoff, running right, Jacobs. It's on the top, ball's out, he lost it. And this is picked up by the Ravens. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually, might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football.
This is exact.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble.
Here we go, set.
First down throw, here's Love. And he breaks up that throw. For the moment, a good defensive play, as we hear what this flag's about. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
Here we go.
On first and 10, here's Love. Throw left side to Watson. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Escapes the pocket. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. Has it down close. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get the game's first points here in the second. McManus there to tack on the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is McManus to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It's on the in route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. First down, here's Lamar. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. They go play fake with Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. And again, it's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Lamar throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. He's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Takes the handoff, now low. Chased out to his right. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're going to let him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Broke him out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And that hits and heads out beyond the 45, but short of the 40. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Throw left side is napped by Bateman. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
This is Henry on 2nd. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Ravens trailing on the scoreboard. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Putting the tight end in motion. 1st and 10, here's Jackson. Hits his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
From the gun, Jackson. Walker hauls it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Jackson out of the gun on 3rd. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Jackson's gonna throw again. Dumps it off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Escapes out to the left. He's running with it. Oh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but showing a love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. From the red zone now. Here's the pylon. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens push their lead to 6. Stout all set to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers tie it just before halftime. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And they'll take the lead. What do you think, Brock? Did we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Looking to throw. Launches one deep downfield. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Packers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
That's complete inside the 35. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. On now is McManus to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. From the pistol, Henry. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. And he is down to the 30-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's That's good for a Ravens first down. Lamar out of the pistol. Escapes the pocket. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Running once more with Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Right back to Watson. This is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Finds him over the middle. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. Packers pick it up. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession.
And that is the definition of an impact play from the defense. Everything been going poorly for them, right? They're poised to surrender some big yardage, but one big hit changed all of it and creates a big play on their side instead.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. This one misses the tight end. So it's second down coming up.
Second and 10.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They have themselves another first and 10. Going run again with Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Still inches to go on third down.
Here we go. Ready?
Turning to Jacobs on third. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got three tight ends out there. It's first and goal. They stick with Jacobs.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
It's second and goal.
Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Love now on third and goal. Bails out of the pocket quick. Intercepted in the end zone. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You pin him back. It's a terrible field position. They run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. New set of downs for him from the 46. On first and 10, it's Jackson. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Lamar throwing again. Andrews snags another one. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. And again, it's Jackson. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
From the gun, a run for Henry. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. The throw is caught. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens bump the lead up to 13 points. Stout all set to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. And out to Jacobs to start the drive. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They've got 1st down from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Love from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
How many times over the course of the season do we see a quarterback like this, Kate, run out of so many sacks? So impressive. He didn't just get him once. That's now twice.
On the move, headed right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He's throwing deep to the left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. They've got 1st down from the 31. The drive begins with Henry. And it looks like they did about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. Finds him on the crossing route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Finding Flowers. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Motioning one of the tight ends. From the 41. Connects on the crosser. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Jackson's going to throw again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All I'm hearing in my head is touchdown to check down, because it was said about a gazillion times in the NFL to me when you get in the red zone. It's not sack. Touchdown to check down. You can't take a sack on first down in the red zone.
Trying again following the sack. Near the goal line. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
First down from the red zone. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens push the lead to 20.
34. Packers 14.
Stout all set to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Packers getting set here. First and 10. Handoff here to Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Desperation time here on 4th. Got his man. It's Golden. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. Escapes the pocket. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throwing his Love on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Matthew Golden. So that brings up 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Caught on the comeback route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. They're going to pass it here. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Raven. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Stout all set to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Jacobs running behind center. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd.
Love out of the shotgun. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.
Is my math right? Is that 5?
So look at you shocking everybody. Yes, that is 5 straight after this one.
Yeah, things just got to feel different every day in that building. Playing this well over the last month plus, guys feel like they're on another level, and it gives them a huge lift on game day. You feel that confidence.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. You that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. And they both, I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. Y'all cut my granny off if she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel.